Good morning, students. We are studied about the chapter 3rd of standard 11 chemistry, that is basic analytical techniques. In previous two parts of this chapter, we are studied about the purification process, that is filtration and crystallization process. In this part, we are studied about the simple distillation process. The contents in this which we have studied are distillation process, that is definition of distillation process. Then there are the various types of distillation process which are simple distillation, fractional distillation and distillation under reduced pressure. So now let us start. Now what is meant by the distillation process? Distillation, it is an important method which is used to separate the volatile liquids from the non-volatile impurities. Now, the question arises in our mind is, what is meant by volatile liquids? The volatile liquids means the liquids which can be easily evaporated. For example, acetone, nail remover, and simple example is the hand sanitizer. When we have to apply the hand sanitizer in our hand, it can be easily evaporated because it is the volatile, it has the low boiling point, and it can be removed by from non-volatile impurities by using the process of distillation. The second is the liquid having the sufficient difference in their boiling point. By using distillation, we have to separate those two liquids which have difference in their boiling point. That means if one liquid having the boiling point 50 degree and second having the 100 degree, then both have difference in their boiling point. So due to this, it can be easily separated by using the distillation process. Now types of distillation. There are total three types of distillation. Out of that, the first is the simple distillation, second is the fractional distillation, and third one is the distillation under the reduced pressure. So now let us study first, that is simple distillation. The definition of simple distillation is the liquids which boil without decomposition at atmospheric pressure are purified by the process of simple distillation. Means in simple distillation process, only those liquids are purified which cannot be decomposed at atmospheric pressure, and the liquids after boiling which are decomposed at atmospheric pressure, these are not purified by the simple distillation process. In this process, that is in the simple distillation, the liquid, it is first converted into its vapor by boiling. Means by boiling, liquid is converted into the first vapor, and then the vapor is condensed back into liquid by cooling, and then pure liquid is trickled down into the receiver. In short, in simple distillation, we use the vapor from liquid, and then by cooling the vapor again we get the liquid, and in that case the impurities has to be removed. Now this is the apparatus which is used for the process of simple distillation. In simple distillation process, it consists of the round bottom flask. This is the RB flask, that is round bottom flask, and we have to heat that round bottom flask by using this burner, due to which the liquid is get converted into the vapors. Now here there is presence of the thermometer. Now this thermometer is to check the temperature, and this thermometer is fitted into the round bottom flask with the help of this cork. This is the rubber cork, due to which thermometer has to be fitted into the round bottom flask. Now then, this round bottom flask has the side arm. This is the side arm, and this side arm has to be connected to the condenser. This is the condenser which is connected to the round bottom flask by using this side arm. Then this condenser has the two outlets. This is the water condenser, so it has the one water inlet and another is the water outlet. Now From these outlets, the water has to be circulated, means from water inlet water has to be passed, and from water outlet water has to be removed. To circulating the water into this condenser, it has water inlet and water outlet. The flask is placed in the water bath or the oil bath, and it can be kept onto the stand. And there is presence of the receiver. This is the receiver to collect the liquid which is comes out from this condenser. This is the liquid substance, and this is the receiver to collect the vapors which can be collecting from this RB flask and pass to this water condenser. Now see, the condenser is connected to a receiver to collect the purified liquid. This is the condenser which is connected to this receiver to collect the purified form of liquid. That means in RB flask it contains the liquid having the impurities. First it have to be heated, then liquid converted into the vapors, and when these vapors are passed through this condenser, then we have to convert the vapors into again liquid, and this purified liquid it can be collected in this receiver. The care is taken that the bulb of thermometer is just below the side arm of the round bottom flask. Then when flask, that is round bottom flask, is heated, as the boiling point of the liquid is reached, then it starts the boiling and vapor rise to the neck of the flask, that is round bottom flask, and it can be passed through the side arm into the cooler part of the condenser. Now by passing the water, the vapor has to be cool, which is kept cool by circulating the water through its jacket, that is water jacket. The vapor is condensed and the liquid is collected into the receiver. This is the receiver which is used to collect the water or collect the liquid which is in the pure form. Now there is one activity to separate the components of the liquid mixture which contain the acetone having the boiling point 56 degree and the water which having the boiling point of 100 degree Celsius. Now for this, the apparatus required are distillation flask with the condenser, then two receiver, thermometer, etc. The chemicals used are the mixture of acetone and water. See, there is the difference in their boiling point. One has boiling point of 56 and another having the boiling point 100. So these liquids have to be separated by using the technique that is simple distillation. Then the principle involved in this is the acetone and water are the two miscible liquids. Now what is meant by miscible liquids? Miscible liquids means the liquid which can be easily mixed with each other, and immiscible liquids means which cannot be mixed. For example, oil and water. Oil is not dissolved in the water, so it is the immiscible liquid, but acetone and water are mixed with each other, so these are the miscible liquid. They having the wide difference in their boiling point. That means acetone it can be boiled at 50 degrees Celsius, while the boiling point of water, as we all know, it is the 100 degree Celsius. When the mixture of acetone and water it is heated and temperature of mixture is reached at the 56 degrees Celsius, the acetone will distill off, as there is first the boiling point acetone is get, then the acetone is first distilled off, and when all the acetone is distilled out, then the temperature rises at 100 degree and water has to be distilled off. Means at first acetone is removed, and then as the temperature is increases up to 100 degrees Celsius, water has to be distilled off. Now the procedure is, take the mixture of water and acetone in the distillation flask and arrange the apparatus. Then heat the flask on a water bath carefully. Now in the figure we have to see that we have used the burner, but in this we have to keep the round bottom flask in the water bath, because the temperature of acetone has to be boiled at 56 degree Celsius, means it has a low boiling point. At 56 degree Celsius, acetone will be distilled out and it can be collected in the receiver number 1. That means in round bottom flask, by using water bath, we have to heat the flask, and as the temperature comes up to the 56 degree Celsius from water condenser, the vapors has to be converted into the liquid, and this liquid, that is acetone, it can be collected in the receiver number 1. After all the acetone has to be distilled, change the receiver. Before that, discard the few ml of the liquids, and as the temperature is reached at the 100 degrees Celsius for the water, it will again begin to distill and collect this water in the receiver number 2. And in this way we have to separate the mixture of water and acetone from by using distillation process. In this way, today we have studied about the simple distillation process. I hope all of you understand it very well. Thank you.